This is a reading of Trigger Miracles, Manifesting Desires and Opening Doors to New Realities, a book on advanced manifesting and harnessing the power within, written by Zacharyah Lee Jones.
A miracle is when someone with limited beliefs witnesses the limitless occur. Zacharyah Lee Jones. Prelude: Go within and you will never go without. You have a universe within you. Your imagination is a mansion with infinite rooms, realities, and possibilities. Through the doorway of belief, you have access to all of them. The more you go within, the more you will see your ideas populate your reality. It's no coincidence, it came from you. The people in life you are randomly meeting that share your common interest are not random at all. They come from you. Pay attention and listen to your surroundings. It echoes the vibration of your heart. We are most attracted to what we dislike. So if you dislike something, find a way to love it. If you love something, let it go and give it to others, and it will find its way back to you in abundance. Be careful of what you believe to be the truth. Whatever you believe to be true will become true to you. Many have given their lives over to someone else's truth. What I'm about to share with you is my truth. If it resonates with you on some level, accept it in your life, and you may happily share in the abundance that it brings. If it does not resonate with you, this is fine too. You are entitled to your truth, but do not doubt what I say as untrue. Your doubt will only give it life. Chapter 1. The most valuable currency. What is more precious than gold or diamonds never depreciates, a self-sustainable energy source, and will last forever. The most valuable currency in the world is your energy. You have to understand how precious and coveted your life force is. You are a human generator. Scientists have theorized your body contains the energy of over 30 hydrogen bombs. Where does all of that energy go? You give life to the world. Your energy doesn't just stay inside of you, it transfers to whatever you give your attention to. Whatever you give your energy to, you give it life. Your home, people, your phone, television. Where are you storing your energy daily? The more you believe a thought, the more energy the thought consumes. You are feeding the thought until it gives birth to reality. Your energy gives life to the world. You can see why understanding the power of your energy is so important. My wish for you is that you will spend your entire life valuing and having respect for your energy, reserving your energy for what matters to you. When you do this, your life changes. I wish you come to understand your full potential and realize the true power of your energy. Chapter 2. Children of Light. God said, "Let there be light." This was the day He created you. You are a child of light. Abraham wasn't just told his children would be as numerous as the stars. The actual translation says they would be the stars. Scientists have proven your body is made from actual stardust. You are a literal star, a light being filled with energy. This energy is the cosmic force that makes up the entire universe. On the sixth day, God created man, a human form to put the light in. You have over 100 trillion cells, and God's presence is in every single cell, experiencing life through you. This is why manifesting is possible, because you are an eternal being of light that has been given dominion over your own universe. On the seventh day, God rested, like a seed buried in the soil. God's light went to sleep in man in hopes that one day man would stop killing his brother and wake up to know he is God. The illusion of the world is that you are a human, separate from God, separate from peace, separate from abundance. So you spend your entire life searching outside of yourself for these things, giving your time, your energy, your life force away to acquire these things, but everything is within you and it is already yours. Your energy is the most powerful currency in the world because it powers your world. Manifesting is simply the action of pulling it out of you and into the physical world. The sun is an example of your power. You are the sun of your reality. Everything revolves around you, and whatever you shine your light on becomes visible in your reality. You are the source of light that brings the invisible into the visible world. The invisible light comes from within, your desires and thoughts, and if given your energy, it will manifest into visible light. Chapter 3. The Creation. Creation is the force that shapes this reality from the spiritual realm to the physical world. Creation is birthed from your imagination. It is constantly moving, constantly creating, constantly serving you. Creation listens to you through the vibratory echo of your thoughts, words, and emotions. It perceives your every wish and reflects it back to you like a mirror. When speaking to creation, be careful, be specific, and be polite. Be specific with what you ask for because creation flows like water. It follows the path of least resistance. It will find you the easiest thing available depending on your frequency. This is why you must be careful what you wish for. Every thought is a prayer. Creation is constantly at work answering your prayers. What do you spend the day thinking about? Are your thoughts centered around the worries of the day? If so, creation is going to continue to give you situations in your life to worry about. Are your thoughts distracted with news, social media, and entertainment? These things can block your ability to concentrate and focus on your desires. To manifest your desired reality, you have to start auditing your thoughts. The majority of the world is consumed with the thoughts and ideas of others, so they never spend time developing their own beliefs about life. So instead of creating their own reality, creation is in the bondage of decay, forced to create someone else's reality. People become the tail in someone else's life instead of the head of their own. Instead of their own successful company, they are forced to work for someone that might not value their energy. When energy isn't valued, it can lead to depression. Whether good or bad, creation listens to your thoughts and is forced to create what you believe. So if you are depressed, you will start to see a world form around you that is confirmation of your thoughts. Through your energy, you can create your own prison or your own freedom. Creation is not biased. To sustain life, creation must constantly receive your light. This light is the energy of your emotions. Creation feeds off of your emotions. Chapter 4. Energy in Motion. In science, we are taught that emotions are produced by neurochemicals. Serotonin causes happiness, dopamine causes pleasure, cortisol causes stress. Though these definitions are great for science, they do not begin to define the true nature of what your emotions are and why it is so important to harness this sacred power and become the master of your emotions. First, let's start with the word. Emotion simply means energy in motion. Your energy or inner G is your inner God. Your emotions are your inner God in motion. The actual force of God that resides within and flows throughout the 100 trillion cells that make up your body. This energy in motion is the reason you have the ability to manifest. You are not a creation praying to God, you are God speaking to your creation. Your imagination gives birth to creation, and creation sustains life by feeding off of your emotions. The more emotions creation receives, the more alive the reality becomes. This is the secret to manifesting your desired reality. Joy, anger, fear. These are expressions of your inner God. If someone finds themselves constantly being emotionally triggered, they are giving power to something to remain in their reality. Good or bad, creation is not biased to the energy it receives. As a fine art photographer, I learned the most beautiful photographs are the ones that balance light and shadow to create a more in-depth image. This is how we must be with our emotions. Yes, joy is one of the most powerful manifestors for success in life. Yet on your life's journey, the road to success can be littered with various other emotions before joy is ever experienced. If managed wisely, even the unwanted, volatile emotions you experience can be used as very powerful manifesting tools and an ally to bring about your desires. Advanced manifesting is learning to shape all energy so that it will work in your favor no matter the situation. The issue is not the emotion itself, but the thoughts that arise with the emotion. Next time these thoughts appear, instead of giving in to the thought, learn to experience the emotion and simply change the thought. If you find yourself getting sad, change the thought to what you wish to desire. If you start to feel stress and anxiety about a new goal, instead of dwelling on all of the negatives that could happen, convert your thoughts to all the positives you want to happen. You have to envision your desire playing out in your head like a movie. If you don't know what to imagine, grab a pencil and paper and spend some time with your thoughts. This new outlook on emotions will change your entire perspective on life. Understanding that every emotion is an opportunity to manifest your desires. Like coins in a wishing well, every time they arise, you get to make a wish, or consciously making them arise to make a wish, instead of getting triggered and letting negative thoughts take over and manifest. Take control of the opportunity and change your train of thought to the desire that you wish to manifest. If you take away anything from this book, this is the most important thing I want you to understand. You have to feed creation your emotional energy. You can spend time with all of these techniques, but if you can't get excited about what you're doing and conjure up some emotion, don't waste your time. Another helpful tip: find a friend you can trust and share your desires with. Talking to another person with a mutual agreement creates a mastermind. This mastermind, when in sync, quickly builds enough energy to create a portal to infinite realities. During the mastermind, when new ideas start flowing naturally and understanding starts pouring in, this means the door is open, and this is the best time to state your intention and ask creation to fulfill your desire. What you call forth from the conversation will begin to manifest into your reality. If you own a business, the quickest way to expand your company is to produce a product or service that incites high emotions. Actors get paid millions of dollars to star in dramatic movie roles that emotionally solicit audience members. Professional athletes get paid millions of dollars because the game they play causes grown men to cheer, yell, and cry at the TV screen. Look at profound leaders throughout history. Their words sparked intense emotion. Another example is Nike. People wait outside for days to spend $1,000 on a pair of shoes because of the emotional connection they have to the brand. If you want your product or service to sell, create something that generates high emotion. Creation will feed off of that emotion, and your brand will grow. Chapter 5. Terraforming the environment. Your energy terraforms the environment around you. As the living image of God, you are the God of your reality. The environment comes out of you, and you carry it wherever you go. Just like the planets orbit the sun, the gravity of your belief pulls creation to you. Everything in the universe is made up of light. Scientists call this the electromagnetic spectrum. The entire rainbow of visible light we see in this reality makes up less than 1% of the light on the spectrum. The rest is invisible light. Your eyes are black holes that bridge the visible reality with the invisible world of imagination. Think of your mind as the expansive depths of space with infinite realities and endless possibilities. Your eyes are portals or black holes that connect the invisible light of your imagination and terraform it into the physical world of creation. So, if everything in the universe is a wave of light, including ourselves, why do we appear as solid? All light travels at 186,000 miles per second, yet scientists say when light travels through a black hole, it slows down to the point it appears to be frozen. In the same way, your eyes are black holes, taking in light and slowing it down until it appears as solid matter. This gives the illusion of physical reality. What you see as physical reality is light slowed down into matter. While it's easy to get caught up with distractions in the physical world, the real world is your imagination. Someone that truly wields the ability to terraform their environment realizes that when they look at the world around them, just by having a single thought, everything can change. Instead of changing your thoughts based on what you see changes based on your thoughts. When terraforming the environment, you stop living other people's realities and start opening portals to new realities through your imagination. These realities are opened through the doorway of belief. Belief is the faith you put in your imagination. As stated earlier, what you believe to be true will become your truth. Chapter 6: True Belief. Your belief is the door to your imagination. None of this book will help you if you don't use your imagination. Your imagination is a house with endless rooms. Your belief is the door to each room, and your emotions carry you through the doorway. There are infinite realities. Anything you can think of for yourself, for your family, and your future can become real. Take 30 minutes out of your day, turn off the TV, turn off the phone, turn off the radio, clear your mind of the clutter, and imagine your future. Grab a pen and pad and ask questions. What do you want to be in life? What do you want out of life? What's stopping you? What makes you the most excited? How can you incorporate more of that in your everyday life? When you start to answer these questions, you begin to create a belief system of the life you want to live. When manifesting your desired reality, your true belief dictates what manifests into your life. For many, their true belief doesn't align with their desires. For instance, if your desire is to be wealthy, your true belief is that you are poor. Instead, make your true belief that you are already wealthy. This will attract more wealth to you. Study the world around you. Study the people around you. What are they saying? What does it say about yourself? They are reflections of you. What does it say about your true belief? Your imagination is the storehouse of your riches. Chapter 7: Who are you? Who are you? What do you desire? Are you able to obtain your desire now, or do you need to become something first? Who do you need to become to achieve it? The belief in who you are will automatically attract what you want, whereas the belief in what you want will attract who you must become, and only after becoming it will you start the process of manifesting your desire. For example, instead of saying, "I want to write a book," say, "I am an author writing a book." Instead of saying, "I want to be rich," say, "Money comes to me frequently because I am wealthy." The belief in who you are goes hand in hand with your true belief. To desire something means you don't have it. So the universe takes you on a journey to obtain it by becoming someone who has it. This is where life tests come from. When you tell the universe you are already that person, now the universe will bring it to you faster. You are making a clear statement to creation who you are, so what you must attract to remain who you are will naturally gravitate to you. To help define who you are, a simple technique you can practice daily is confidence, appearance, speech, and action. These 4 pillars work together to terraform your environment. So no matter where you go, your desires will be attracted to you. Confidence. Your confidence in who you are is the cornerstone of your belief and begins the terraforming process. A powerful technique is looking in the mirror while stating positive affirmations and declaring who you are. Appearance. Dressing up as the new version of you creates the exterior look for people to believe in. Outward stereotypes and perceptions cause belief from others. For example, nice shoes equal the appearance of success. Belief from others speeds up the manifestation process and tethers you to your new reality. Speech. How you speak about your desires to others sets the tone and places the seed of belief in them. Remember to inject emotion in your words. By getting excited, you make others excited. Action. Your actions are symbolic representations of hope for your desires. They magnify your beliefs. Your belief makes your actions intentional. As your terraforming radius expands, you will start to attract people in your life that are there for the sole purpose of getting you closer to your desired reality. Chapter 8. The Antagonist. As the god of your reality, you are the main protagonist in your life, the lead character of your story. The people that enter your life are known as antagonists, unlike the common misconception. The antagonist isn't always the bad guy of the story. Simply put, the antagonist is a force in your life pushing you forward in your current reality or pulling you back into a past reality. The antagonist can take the form of a thought, person, place, or thing. Your friends, family, co-workers, school, and even a whole town are all considered antagonists in your life. The antagonist only appears to be a bad guy after you've decided to enter into a new reality where the belief systems change. A person's belief will determine the people that enter their life. Once this happens, the current antagonists, whose job has been to push you further into the belief of your current reality, will start to clash with the beliefs of your new reality. Only then is their antagonizing nature revealed, and they become a pulling force, tethering you to your past. Since you were a child, your parents, teachers, preachers, and politicians have been molding your life to fit into their reality. Now that you are learning to manifest your own life, it's important to close the door to past realities before entering into a new one. Chapter 9. Closing Doors. During transitional periods, as you are leaving the existing belief system, whether it's a job, relationship, religion, or financial belief, when trying to share your new beliefs with the current antagonists in your life, it is oftentimes ignored, misunderstood, or ridiculed. At first, they will try to convince you to stay in their beliefs, offering gifts, favors, even raises. Again, this does not make the antagonist good or bad. Their sole purpose in your life is to make you comfortable in the reality that you are currently in. The more the protagonist begins to have new experiences and share these experiences with the current antagonists, the more emotional and hostile the antagonists of your current reality will appear to become. While this is happening, both past and future realities' core beliefs will keep being tested against each other, causing friction until the protagonist chooses between the old and the new. Subjects that might have seemed unimportant before now lead to major conflict as the current reality fades into the past and starts closing in on itself. If the protagonist interacts with the conflict, they are giving power to the old reality to stay present in their life. This entanglement of energy keeps the protagonist emotionally and physically tethered to the past by causing emotional trauma. This emotional trauma is a main reason why people wanting to change can't move forward in life. To escape the tethers of the old reality, you must close the door and let go of the ideas and beliefs held by the antagonists in that reality, just as one can open doors with belief. Closing doors involves forgetting and letting go of a belief. As soon as you decide to let the belief go, like a test, the belief will appear in the form of a thought, person, place, or thing to try and persuade you to remain. Once you have truly let go of the ideas and beliefs the antagonist represent, you release yourself from the tether and can freely move on to your new reality. The easiest way to do this is by showing gratitude to the past reality and antagonists who've made your current life what it is, even though it seems counterintuitive. Showing gratitude removes all negative feelings you might be harboring, and by releasing them, you release yourself. The antagonists will either change their beliefs with you, have less of a role in your life, or completely leave your life. Releasing yourself from the tether of a past reality isn't only emotionally freeing, it opens space in your world to allow new future antagonists to enter your life. Chapter 10. Future Reality. When manifesting a new reality. Future antagonists from your new belief will start to appear in your life. These people are there to push you forward and make you comfortable in your new reality. I refer to them as future versions of you, because oftentimes they are already living the life you wish to have, or they have some knowledge to help you achieve your desire. Their purpose in your life is to guide you along the way and push you forward. Again, the future antagonists can take the form of a thought, a person, a place, or a thing. Once you determine your new beliefs, spotting when the new antagonist have shown up becomes a lot easier. A song on the radio, a random fortune cookie message, a chance encounter. What at first might have appeared to be a coincidence or random encounter is actually an antagonist for you to study and learn from. There is no difference from the future antagonist and the ones from your past. The only difference is how long you stay in a reality. The longer you stay in a reality, the more entangled you become with the antagonists. Once your beliefs change, it causes creation to change the people who enter your life. Chapter 11. All is One. You mustn't see the antagonist in your life as the bad guy. When you judge them, you get judged because they are you. What I'm about to say is going to sound pretty heavy, so take your time with this understanding. As the God of your reality, everything in your reality is connected to you. It is you. There is no separation. Creation comes out of you. The antagonists that enter your life are actually different versions of you, created from your subconscious mind to represent different beliefs, to help shape your reality and achieve your desires. As God, you are one with all and all is one with you. Each person represents a mirror reflection of your conscious and subconscious beliefs being reflected in you. Even when the antagonist seems to be coming against you, it is happening so you learn something. The antagonists from your old reality represent your subconscious beliefs and emotions deep within. The antagonists of your new reality represent the thoughts and beliefs of your conscious mind. The active mind is always expanding, learning, adapting, and growing. The subconscious mind is like a supercomputer, every second storing data, recalling your habits and actions so it can give you the best outcome based on your true belief. So if you are not happy with the reality you are in, it is not the subconscious's fault. You need to change your beliefs. Do you find yourself having conflict with someone in your current life? Ask yourself, what does this person represent in your life? Is this a subconscious belief deep within? Remember, your desire is always the opposite of your true belief. So if people are in your life and it seems like they are going against your desires, it could be possible that they are subconscious projections of your true belief. The first step is to stop giving the idea they represent your energy. Let go of the belief, show gratitude towards them, and find peace with the person that holds on to that belief. By doing this, the conflict will leave your life and you can move forward to your new reality. Chapter 12. Appreciation. Giving thanks is so powerful because it's an automatic agreement that your true reality already exists. What most churches call praise worship is the simple act of giving thanks while adding emotions. This action of giving thanks keeps the door open so that your desires come rushing into your life. I've developed my own versions of this by creating simple chants about my desires, songs with simple choruses that I sing throughout the day. You have to create the right environment for your desires to grow. If you find yourself around people who are constantly complaining about life, chances are you will do the same. Imagine you were coming home from a long trip. Would you rather arrive at a beautiful home-cooked meal or come home to someone complaining? Think of your desires and creation as your child all grown up. It came out of you, now it's returning to you. You are welcoming them home. Are you giving thanks and celebrating their existence, or are you complaining because you don't see them enough? The more you actively speak to creation, the more you will see it working in your life. Your thoughts, emotions, and words are all producing a song for creation to dance to. Write down what you are wanting to manifest in your new reality. Below it, make a list of all the things in your past reality that you believe is keeping you from manifesting your new one. Now you're going to spend time writing down 3 positives about each of these and give sincere thanks for them. Whenever you feel yourself getting upset or triggered by them, you are going to repeat this technique. By showing gratitude to the things that keep you tethered to your current reality, you free yourself. This is the secret to releasing the tether of the antagonist. Chapter 13. Science of Manifesting. If you can understand how magnets work, you can understand the mystery of manifesting. Have you ever heard the expression, opposites attract? This expression derives from the study of magnets. In magnetism, opposite forces attract, while similar forces repel. Magnets have a positive side and a negative side. When you place 2 magnets together, the positive side of one is attracted to the negative side of the other, while the similar sides repel. Using this simple second-grade understanding of magnets gives us a deeper understanding of the scientific explanation to describe the mystery of manifesting. You are a magnet. Scientists have discovered your heart produces a magnetic field. This magnetism attracts things, but not as you might think. When you desire something, you share a positive charge with it, meaning there is a repelling force pushing it away from you. When your heart has a negative or opposite charge towards something, you attract it to you. Think of your desire like a high school crush. The more interest you showed in your crush, the further you pushed them away. The person that treated them like crap or showed zero interest in your crush were the ones they were always attracted to. This is not to say you can't have what you desire, but to bring together 2 positive charges, you must exert force to pull them together. Once you stop applying said force, the 2 positive charges push away from each other again. Another good example of this phenomenon is with money. Most people love money. This puts them on the same positive magnetic charge as money. So every time they get close to money, they push it away via spending it. To obtain the money, they must exert force via a 40-hour work week, and once in their possession, more bills arise that take the money, pushing it away again, starting the cycle all over again. The love of money becomes an endless chase. So how do you get money to chase you? I know what you're thinking. Does this mean if I hate money, money will come to me? Yes, this is exactly what it means. You can manifest lots of things through anger. You can even manifest it by making people angry at you. Whatever you talk negatively about, you attract into your life. Can you think of a time you spoke against something and it showed up in your life? A recent president's campaign strategy was saying outlandish things to make the opposite party angry, and it worked. the more people spoke negatively about him, the more his power grew. Unknowingly, their anger made him president. So do I recommend manifesting through anger? No. The issue with manifesting through anger is the other things you attract. Let's just say, if joy can heal the body, holding in anger for too long can attract sickness and do physical and mental harm. Also, the emotion you use to manifest tends to be the result emotion you feel once it's manifested. Again, look at the example of the former president during the last days of his term. Extreme rage, riots, violence, and anarchy. So I do not recommend purposefully using anger to manifest. So how do you attract money and the things you desire without pushing it away? To desire something is to want, an urge to receive. The opposite of this is to let it go and give it away. Most people desire to receive money. This is a positive charge repelling it. By freely giving money away, you are showing disinterest in it, turning it into a negative charge that instantly attracts it to you. If you look at the billionaires of the world, they are all philanthropists who have figured this secret out. This is also why oftentimes motivational gurus will tell you to hold in your intentions and then let them go. By letting them go, like a boomerang, they come right back. Remember earlier I said, once you let go of the antagonist would come back to test you. This is the same principle at work. Once you let go of the money, it comes back. After experiencing several miraculous encounters myself, I wrote my first book on this matter, The Accumulation and Distribution of Wealth, where I explained this phenomenon through biblical scriptures. My first real experience with giving was after I gave a beggar $10 and then the next day received $100. Then I gave him $40 and received $400. Then finally I gave him $100 and it manifested in a couple of days into a $1,000 job. I can speak firsthand of this truth. What you give away comes back to you 10x fold. This works for any desire. If you own a business and have a product or service, give it away, help someone. By letting go, you attract it back to you. I will now explain this in relation to the antagonist in your life. When you are in a current reality, you are positively charged with the antagonists in your life, and they are constantly pushing you further in your beliefs in that reality. Once the protagonist changes beliefs, he lets go of the positive charge of the current reality, giving him a negative charge that is now magnetically attracted to the antagonist. This is the tether or pull of the antagonist. If the protagonist continues to interact with the magnetic force through conflict, it will keep him in the past reality. For the protagonist to truly release from the magnetic attraction of the past reality, he must have gratitude for it. Having gratitude for a brief moment changes the energy back to a positive charge, repelling the protagonist away from the past reality, shooting him into the new one. Like passing a baton, the future antagonists will now push the protagonist to his new reality. Chapter 14. Define your reality. If you aren't happy with where you are in life, that means the entire reality you're currently living in is your antagonist. Until you realize this, every action you are taking in life is giving your energy to someone else's reality. Before you can truly transition into a new reality, you must define it. Simple things to remember when defining your own reality. Are your beliefs based on what you physically see, or are your beliefs based on what you internally believe? Remember, the physical world is an illusion. Despite how things may appear, don't believe in what you see in front of you. Believe in the imagination you don't see, because your physical world is birthed from your imagination. Stop reacting to situations and start enacting your beliefs onto the environment around you. Go to places and share your ideas with others. As stated earlier, Until you have firmly placed yourself in your new reality, you will receive tests from the past reality to pull you back in. To prepare yourself for the test, make a list of beliefs and actions that symbolize the new reality. Whenever you feel tested, you can perform these actions to solidify your belief into physical reality. Ask yourself these questions. What are my beliefs in my new reality? What is significantly different about my new reality? What do I repeatedly do in my new reality? Who are the people in my new reality? What do they offer me in my new reality? What do I offer them in my new reality? When you start to ask these questions and take action on these beliefs, you will start to see this reality take physical shape before your eyes. Every strong desire has an even stronger why that is at the root of every manifestation. In the last chapter, we will discuss a very powerful technique that will allow you to build a strong foundation for all of your desires. Chapter 15, Root to Fruit. When building the belief system of your desire, it's important to have an overarching why. Your why is the reason for your desire. It is the concrete foundation you build on. A manifestation will stop where the why stops. To further your manifestation's growth, you have to create a tree of desires, starting with the fruit of your desire until you get to the root. So the manifestation will keep climbing the tree to fulfill your desires. First, write down your current desire. This is the fruit. Then ask yourself why you want it. The answer becomes your second branch. Then ask yourself why you want that. Repeat this process 5 to 6 times until you get to the root of the desire. This is how you build your tree. After building your tree, take all of the answers, starting with the last, to create a clear intention of exactly what it is you want. This will become your manifesto, a positive affirmation to read aloud every day. Print it out, place it all over your house, record it, and listen to it before bed and when you wake up. Here's an example. I want to write a motivational book. Why? I want to sell 1 million copies. Why? I want to be a successful author, motivational speaker, and life coach. Why? I want to get paid to travel and share with people my manifesting knowledge. Why? I want to provide for my family and help others. Why? Because I've been given special knowledge to change lives. Why? Because I am blessed. Why? Because I am. Starting with the last why. Write out all of your answers. Feel free to add to them. The more specific, the better. They don't have to be in exact order. Finish with thanksgiving. Here's a finished example. I am blessed. I am given special knowledge to change lives. Through my gifts, I am providing for myself and achieving all my desires. Through my gifts, I am providing for my family, spiritually, financially, mentally, and physically, while helping others. Through my gifts, I am getting paid to travel to beautiful places, to share with people. I am a successful motivational speaker, life coach, and author. Beyond these, I have multiple successful streams of income that generate money. Daily, I am writing a motivational book to sell 1 million copies. Creation is bringing all things into order to achieve my desires. I am thankful for my gifts and giving thanks to creation for hearing my words, thoughts, and emotions and turning my desires into reality. Once you are finished creating your tree of desire, now you have a clear intention of what your beliefs are. Now every action you take involving your desires will be baked in with clear intention. Speak these words with the intentional belief that what you speak becomes reality, that what you speak is reality, that you speak reality into existence. What an incredible gift we've all been given. Your mind is a beautiful place. Once you become the landlord over it, you will start to reap the benefits and endless rewards it holds. Remember, you don't need anything outside of yourself, because everything comes from within you.
This has been a reading of Trigger Miracles, Manifesting Desires and Opening Doors to New Realities, a book on advanced manifesting and harnessing the power within, written by Zacharyah Lee Jones. About the author. Zacharyah is a longtime author and motivational speaker. As a natural creative, his work spans many genres, including a thriving career as a fine art commercial photographer and herbalist. Developing several remedies, his teas and his herbal pain relief cream have been clinically prescribed and sold nationwide. To book him for speaking engagements, contact Zach, the Life Coach, at gmail.com. If this book has been a benefit to you and you wish to contribute to the publishing of more works from the author, you can send donations to Cash App Zacharyah Books